Okay. All right. So welcome everyone. We are Aztec Adaptive Sports. This is our first GBM of the spring semester, February 1st, 2021. These are our socials over here on the left. So if you want to snap a photo of that and follow us later, you can do that. This is our agenda today. It's kind of long, but don't really worry about it. We'll just go with the flow. Intros, a little bit about us, and then into our schedule, some upcoming events, and then some nitty-gritty stuff about points and senior chords. Again, my name is Madeline Nelson. I'm the president of AAS, and we have some awesome other board members here who are going to introduce themselves.
Hi everyone, I'm Caroline. I'm the treasurer.
Hi everyone, my name's Jushin. I'm the VP for AS, and I guess I'm also a third year Kines major pre-PT. So if you have any questions for that stuff, you can always reach out to me too.
Hi, I'm Remy. I'm the secretary. I'm a third year Kines pre-PT major also.
Taylor.
Hi. Oh.
Ferrari. Taylor.
I'll go. Hi, I'm Ferrari. I'm a fourth year Kines exercise science generalist, and I'm your outreach coordinator. Go, Taylor.
Thank God. I'm Taylor. I'm the events coordinator. I'm a fourth year kinesiology student, pre-PT as well.
I forgot to add, I'm a fourth year, I'm a nursing major and a CFP minor. And then Caroline, if you want to add yours.
Oh yeah. So I'm also a fourth year nursing major with a psych minor.
All right, and these are our advisors, Antoinette and Akil. Antoinette is a professor here for the DPT program. She's been with Aztec Adaptive Sports since the very beginning. So has Akil. Akil is now the athletic director of the Adapted Athletics program here at SDSU. He's also a Paralympian himself, and they're both very involved in Aztec Adaptive Sports. They provide some great leadership and some great opportunities for networking and getting involved, internships and things like that. Anything to add about Akil and Antoinette?
No, but I do have one thing to add. We just didn't, Kelly can't make the meetings, but she's our media and marketing officer.
And then we have a guest speaker here today, Quality of Life, from Quality of Life. So if you would like to say a few words right now, this is your time.
Thank you, Madeline. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, my mic wasn't working yesterday, so I was kind of panicking. But anyways, hi everybody. My name is Kenzo. I am the president of an engineering organization called Quality of Life Plus. So we're a relatively new engineering organization in which our mission is to foster and innovate adaptive technology to our local disability community, which includes adaptive athletes. So we work with them all the time. Actually, one of our projects that we're doing in this club is I believe he's an ice hockey, adaptive ice hockey player. So that's really cool. And I wanted to reach out to everyone here because y'all work with adaptive sports athletes. So if you want to directly get involved in helping the quality of life, hence Quality of Life Plus, I'm just saying that we have a GBM tomorrow at 7 p.m. I will post the link right now. So it's tomorrow at 7 p.m. And if you are also interested in joining our email list so you can get updates from us, here's our sign-up sheet. It's this Google form that I just entered. So please let us know if you're interested. We are primarily an engineering organization, but we are open to any majors who are interested in helping our local communities and giving back to them. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thanks, Kenzo. I have a question. Could you tell us about one of your projects that you do so some of the other members know a little bit more about what your org does?
Yeah. So the thing so one of our projects right now, so back to the hockey sled person, our mission. So this person is one of our challengers, and he has a lot of hard time struggling to transport himself from his wheelchair to his hockey sled because he's an amputee, and we basically cut everything from the waist down, so he doesn't have like legs. So he has a hockey transfer like device where he uses it to transfer himself from the wheelchair to the hockey sled, but that device is very like unstable. So our project right now is to find like an efficient way to make it stable so we can give it back to him and he can go back to like easily go from his wheelchair to his hockey sled without like the help of other people. So that's a project that we do, and that's like one of the many things that we do in our club. So yeah, that is interesting. Come join our GBM tomorrow and find out.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. So what are some adaptive sports? If you know any, feel free to shout them out, but we're gonna go through like the top 3. So sitting volleyball, we were talking about this in our breakout room. This is volleyball, but you're sitting down and you can't lift your butt off the ground, and it's adaptive to amputees and people who can't use their legs anymore, and even able-bodied athletes can play. Before COVID, we would have our own sitting volleyball practices, and that's this picture on the right. That's one of our sitting volleyball events, and we have our own nets and everything. It's super cool. So we're looking forward to being able to practice that again. In wheelchair basketball, this is another one. The CAF triathlon, that is a triathlon, obviously, where people come from like all over the world to compete in it. And then wheelchair tennis, we have this video, but I don't think we have time to play it. Which brings us to our SDSU Adapted Athletics program. So we like to make the distinction at the first meeting. We are the student organization. We are Aztec Adaptive Sports. Aztec Adaptive Sports was the org that founded SDSU Adapted Athletics, which is relatively new. It's only a few years old. This is Akil. These are some of the athletes and coaches on the wheelchair tennis team. We currently have track and field athletes and a wheelchair tennis team. I think they're starting a volleyball team sometime soon. If you want to check out their Instagram, they have a lot of cool content about their athletes and their training regimen and everything. Super cool. Highly recommend you to go check that out. Are there any questions before we move on about anything previously mentioned? Okay. So the plan for this semester, we're having bi-weekly meetings on Mondays from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you want to take a picture of this slide, it's like the snapshot of all the meetings that we have. On March 15th, we have a GBM, and we also have a fundraiser that day at Blaze Pizza. Time is TBD, so we will let you know, but if you want to like come meet us or see us at Blaze Pizza, we can meet up on that day. And then our socials are going to be bi-weekly on different days throughout the week, but they're going to be in the weeks in between our GBMs. So we'll have a GBM week on Monday, then a social week, and then a GBM week. Next week, we have our first social. It is a baking social. Time is TBD. And then I just want to point out that March 8th is a rest and relaxation day, so we have canceled the social for that week. Caroline? Caroline, are you there?
You're not unmuted, Caroline. I mean, you're muted.
My bad. I just talked so much. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be holding a baking social on February 8th. That's gonna be next week on Monday. I haven't decided the time yet because I was gonna send out a poll so I could determine like what time most of you guys are available, so as many people can join as possible. We're gonna be making s'mores mug cakes, and I have the ingredients listed right here. So you can either gather the ingredients by yourself, or I can make like little care packets with like the ingredients, and then you guys can pick them up from me. I live like right by SDSU. The ingredients in red are not going to be included. So like butter, egg, and vanilla, if you have those, and perfect. And yeah, so I'm really excited for that. So just keep an eye out in the group me so that you'll be able to get all the information and like participate in the polls. All right, looking forward to see you guys.
Time is TBD, but it will be in like the evening. Just don't know the exact time yet. Okay, so that brings us to dues. Dues are $10 this semester. You can Venmo us at Aztec Adaptive Sports, or you can drop off cash or a check if you would like, but it's usually easier to Venmo. Our dues are used for our website subscription, equipment and supplies for events and activities, including compensation for guest speakers that we may have, and then pre-COVID would be like food for GBMs, but any like prizes or gift cards that we give out is all from our dues. Remy?
Also for the seniors, we also give out like senior cords. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but those are also included in the dues.
Sorry, I thought I was about to sneeze. Hi, I'm Remy. So one of the main jobs of the secretary is to take care of counting up the points for each member. So we decided to put it into a little bit more of a user-friendly view. So you can see that the categories are on the side, and then the activity describing it is in the middle, and on the other side is the number of points you can get. So for attending GBMs, or if you can't attend GBMs and you still want to get points for them, you can email us at sdsuadaptivesports@gmail.com. 2 things you learned, 2 suggestions for further meetings, or one of both, so that you can choose what you want to send to us. So there's 2 options for attendance, and then dues, you can earn a point for paying dues. For events, socials, and fundraisers, you can get points for that, and these have to be advertised by us for you to get points for these events. And then for service events that are advertised by us in meetings, email, or group me, you can get 3 points for that. If you bring a new member to a meeting or an event, you have to email us with the name of that person who you invited, and you can get a point for that. If you like, share, and comment a post on the AAS Instagram or Facebook, you can get a point up to 3 times. And then here is where you can potentially get points for doing events outside of AAS. So if you share events, opportunities, and articles with us to the email, you can earn points, and we will share those points. We will share those opportunities with the rest of the club, so then we can make them an event for everyone to be able to do. And the reason we do points is that we want people to be active each semester. And then we also use the points to see if you have earned a graduation cord. So by paying dues and accumulating 8 points per semester, you have become an active member. Last semester was a little bit different. There was no requirement. You just had to attend events and you accumulated points. But this semester, this is the change that has happened, just to clarify that. And if you accumulate 50 points over your entire time in Aztec Adaptive Sports, when you have been a active member. So the points will only count towards that 50 if you are an active member. You can receive a cord at graduation.
Okay. Yeah, I know that's a lot of information. If you need me to go back to the previous slide, you can take a picture of it. But those are just all the ways you can earn points to become an active member and eventually earn a graduation cord. Speaking of graduation, if you're graduating this semester, please scan this QR code now. It will take you to a Google form and let us know so that we can look up your points to see if you qualify for a graduation cord. And even if you're not sure or you don't think you qualify for a graduation cord, just do it anyways and we can look for you. If you're interested in getting more involved with AAS, we will be opening executive board applications pretty soon. There will be a Google form sent out to you guys. No experience required. There's plenty of positions open or available if you're interested. If anyone has any questions about that, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're super eager to talk to you guys about them and let you know what they're about. And then this is our GroupMe. If you're not already in our GroupMe, you can scan this QR code right here, and that will take you to our GroupMe link. We send the Zoom links, reminders, things like that. You can always ask us questions in the GroupMe. Super helpful. Okay. And then this is our website, aztecadaptivesports.wixsite.com. All of our events and meetings are posted on our calendar. I think that's what, for me, what's the most useful is to see all of our events lined up. So that's, you just go to the website and then you click calendar right here and it'll take you to all of our events coming up. And all the Zoom links are on there too. And then our email list, you can sign up to get weekly recaps and reminders through email with this QR code right here. I'll give you a second to scan that if you want to use it. And if you want to sign up for the email list a little bit after the meeting or something, you can also go to our website. It's at the bottom of the website. And then, like Remy said, if you want to earn some extra points or if you have ideas for events or you have links or connections to other events that are outside of AAS, please let us know. We can present those to our members. We can give people points for them. You can earn points for telling us about them. And you can contact Taylor or Harari, our events and outreach coordinators. And then that's about it for us. If any other external organizations have announcements, this is your time. Feel free to introduce yourself. I believe we just had quality of life. And I don't know if anyone else here.
Hi, yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I can't see if you raise your hand because it's.
No, I know. I forgot there's a virtual hand raise. My fault. But yeah. Hello, everybody. My name is Mayra Pelcastre. I recently graduated from SDSU last December. So I've returned to you all because I love this organization and wanted to share this opportunity with you all. So I am from the ZIP Launchpad. For those who may not know, it is an organization that helps out students from all over SDSU create their own startup. So startup is like your own company, essentially. And we are promoting our event this February. It's coming up February 19 from 12 p.m. to 5:30. We will be hosting an event where we present problems to you all, and then you all come up with a solution. And these problems are kind of related to health and the whole field in itself. And I know most of y'all are kinese majors, nursing majors, some mechanical. So it applies to all majors. It's just that we want to encourage everybody within the College of Health and Human Services to start thinking about coming up with your own startup. A lot of people don't realize that you could create a device, kind of like what Quality of Life organization came up with, helping out that hockey player. You can create something of your own as well, maybe helping one of the athletes within the tennis field or volleyball create this device, which will not only help them, but will help out many more athletes after them. So this event, we are having it again, February 19th at 5:30, and we are offering prizes as well. The winning prize is $1,000. The second place is, I think it's 500. And if your idea that or solution that you come up with is related to aging and helping out that community, we add another $500. So because you all are part of an organization, we feel like if you all come up with a team of minimum of 3 students, you all will work better. You all have the background in science, and you all would just have a better advantage compared to maybe signing up on your own. Maybe you're a little afraid, you don't know who coming in, how it's going to be like. So we encourage you all to talk amongst each other, maybe in the group meet or just separately, come up with 3 people and sign up to the link. I'll send it right now. But if you all do, let me know. I'll be your resource, help guide you. Honestly, it's not scary. And if you all do end up winning, this money could be used for the organization or yourself. So it's a win-win. But thank you for letting me speak. And then I'll send information to the board members to send out a flyer, and I'll share my information in the chat. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Sounds like a great opportunity for anyone interested. That's all we have for you guys. There's a question that I got in the chat, and it asked if the socials will be on Mondays from 11 to 12. It just depends because a lot of our socials have guests that we have to work around their availability. It may even be on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It may be in the evening. It may be a little bit earlier. So just know that the schedule may change on those off weeks. Does anyone have any other questions for us or comments?
Yeah, or if anyone is interested in an e-board position, even if you like just joined this club and you just have more questions or you know you're going to be more interested, just like stay behind and talk to us about it, and then we can let you know more.
All right.
Molly, you can go ahead and probably just stop recording, and then we can just chat.
Okay.